Hey G.I. Joe fans, JoeMotion Videos 82 here. I am going to walk you through a quick restoration. As you can see, I have my 1983 snow job disassembled here. There's a bit of yellowing. I'm going to try something that I've done once before, had some success with it. I'm going to take some hydrogen peroxide, 3% peroxide, and soak a snow job in the sun with the peroxide. So what you'll need is a small dish. Just go ahead and put the parts in there. Make sure that it's deep enough to fully submerge your action figure pieces, but I will warn you ahead of time that if there are any parts that you don't want bleached, go ahead and take them out. I don't mind too much. His beard, I'm pretty sure, will come out a lighter color. So what you'll do is take the peroxide, fill the container until all the parts are covered, and wrap it up in cling wrap, and go ahead and soak it in the sun for a few hours. I'll go ahead and pause this video while I'm doing this. Okay, so I have the pieces pretty much submerged. The floating parts might get a little air bubble, so go ahead and flip those around to relieve the air bubble. I decided to not separate the legs in fear of breaking the pins that the knees sit on, but if you're particular about total whiteness of your parts, go ahead and separate that, but you do stand a chance of breaking the pins off. I did do a yellow restoration on a Conquest part, but I left it out in the sun a little bit too long, and it bleached it pretty bad, so it's a lighter color than the rest of the vehicle, but that's okay, because I'm using it for a diorama for a crash. But anyway, I'll go ahead and cover this up, leave it in the sun for 4 or 5 hours, and we'll see how it goes from there. Alright, here I am in the backyard. I picked a nice sunny area. This will get sun exposure all day long. Make sure you have a tight seal around the container, because the peroxide will evaporate, and you want to make sure you catch all that evaporation, because that's part of the process. I'm not too sure exactly. I'm not a chemist, but I know that helps. You know, it keeps dirt and bugs out of it as well. So we'll go ahead and let this cook in the sun for a few hours, and we'll come right back out and see how it looks. Right, since peroxide is used in first aid and whatnot for disinfecting, I went ahead and, just for safety's sake, designated this bottle specifically for restoration. I do reuse this. It does not affect it very much. You know, like I said, I'm not a chemist, but you know, I did hear that once peroxide hits the air, it turns back into water, but it hasn't destroyed the effectiveness. I've used this bottle a couple times already. So I just thought I'd point that out. Alright, G.I. Joe fans, I decided to work up the courage to appear on camera since I'm not doing a review. I shoot everything off my cell phone, so I don't have any fancy camera equipment just yet. It's going to take some time to build up some finances for that. But I just thought I'd let you see what I look like. Hope I'm not scaring any of you. But let's head on outside. It's a pretty toasty day out here in Arizona. So let's go take a look at the action figure parts and see how well they did. Right. Alright, we're back outside here. It's been cooking for a few hours. See that there is, hope it's coming up. There's too much of a glare on my screen, but you can see there's a little bit of condensation on the plastic wrap, and there's bubbles forming at the bottom of the container. Let's go ahead and take this on inside and see what we got. Okay, I have the parts taken out. Now they're drying. As predicted, his beard did bleach out pretty good. Doesn't look too bad though. He's more of a strawberry blonde now, but that's fine. I am pretty satisfied with how this turned out. It didn't get rid of the rust stains, but that's fine too. But yeah, this worked really well. This will peroxide, almost said bleach, but peroxide will work on any G.I. Joe that you want to bleach that has yellowing, the notorious light blue colors, Cobra Commander, Cutter, Spirit, have a tendency to yellow, as well as the white figures, as we know, and as well as the 1985 eels. I have a few that are yellowed, and I'll go ahead and bleach them as well, or soak those in peroxide. So I hope that you found this informative. It's always nice to do a little science experiment every now and then. So I'll let these parts dry and I'll go ahead and reassemble Snow Job. Thanks for watching. Don't forget that December is Fan Choice Month. So if there's a toy or an action figure that you would like to see reviewed, there's few things that I have. Those are more the modern figures. If there's anything you like reviewed, if I have it, go right ahead and request it, and if I have it, I will review it. So make sure you get your submission in by 24th of November, and I'll get it reviewed for you. So thanks again for watching. Really appreciate all my subscribers and everybody who does tune into my channel. So thank you again. Have a great day.